Welcome back, everyone. We are, I think, sewing together this game. Um, this seems to be a little bit funky here. Maybe I need to space out the sleeping areas. Yeah, big time. You know, I finished up the last episode just because we were on time. I was kind of reluctant to finish up. But as I said, I want to try reduce the kind of episode lengths, just to make it easier on the viewer mainly. In terms of editing and stuff like that. No, 1, 2, 3. Come on, there we go. In terms of editing, like, I don't actually do a huge amount because it is very much like a podcast, and I am new to this as well, so it's not like I have this big mad intro and I need to get the aspect right on my mic and my camera needs to be adjusted and all this kind of stuff. I kind of just load up the game, turn on my mic and go. Unless I'm coughing, or unless there's like a big kind of pause in my speech, or if I get a phone call, there really isn't a lot to do in terms of editing. I just pause the recording, take a few minutes, and kind of pick up where I left off. So it's the reduction in episode time is mainly for the viewers. I thought these were ready to be harvested. No, they looked like they were shiny. Obviously not. But yeah, I suppose it's not that we ran out of time last episode. I think I finished it well with the little piece about Gunter, but we have so much to do. So see you later is 4.
Oh.
We found a dreamstone, which is in storage, but we found a large dreamstone, or I found a large dreamstone as I was bringing Lucky home just to kind of save the game. We passed a large dreamstone, and I was like, great, this is exactly what I asked for, so that we can get Lucky, sorry, no, we can get Layla a friend, which means, I suppose, to drive our farm forward, in the name of progress. I want to split the Styras and the Gallimimus now. I want to have separate areas, which means a lot of farming, a lot of harvesting, a lot of selling, and ultimately a lot of crafting, because yeah, we're gonna need a lot of fences, and we have a spare trough, so that's fine. I think we have enough gates, so it's really just the fences, which are only 10. I didn't realize they were so cheap, so that's great news. But nonetheless, a lot of work ahead of us. And on top of all that, just getting our farm sorted and looking after our current dinos, I said that I wanted to tame... one of those dinosaurs that remind me of Gunter. I'm reluctant to use what species I think it is, because I may be wrong. So we'll just wait and see. This is spring onion. I have 17 left. What's the actual individual selling price of these? I could do the math, but I'm also lazy. 13. So you have to buy 1 seed for 30. Let's make it a round number in our inventory. Okay, tons of carrots. Max. Farm. Yeah, we'll just... can we type it in? Oh, we can. Excellent. So what, we've 99, so let's do 44. Excellent, okay. I can't sell the fertilizer. It would be handy if I could. Oh, what's this? Deluxe herbivore food. A deluxe carnivore? Yeah, look at that. Cool, okay. 80 bucks though. Sugar, rice and flour. Yeah, I knew that. I just wanted to be sure. No, I don't have tomatoes for you yet, mate, so I'm not even gonna talk to you. Let's see if there's anything new with Pippin. No, nothing new. So yeah, big things in store. A lot of things for us to tackle. In amongst, you know, just our maintenance as well. So let's go back to the farm. I should have probably bought some seeds, right? How are we looking? 743. Yep. I think every time we come to the town, we should buy 5 of each crop. Oh yes. Okay, okay, excellent. So we've wheat, yep, garlic, and raspberries. Excellent. So 120 though. Damn. Do I even have the inventory? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Do you know what? We're going to get 1 raspberry, and I'll tell you why. We've 2 pepper, or sorry, no we don't. We've 4 pepper bushes, and 4 pepper bushes, and in between those 4 pepper bushes, we have something like potatoes or spring onions growing. So what I think we'll do is, assuming the raspberry bush regrows, we will put the raspberry bush in that spot. And if that's not making sense, then I'll show you when we get home. Which just puts us right back to where we were, unfortunately. But it doesn't seem to be seasonal like Stardew Valley. So if I try grow parsnips in spring, you know, happy days. As soon as it turns over to summer, the parsnips just rot and decay. That doesn't seem, from what I was reading in the journal, it's like this vegetable or fruit grows best in this season, but it doesn't seem to be exclusive, which is huge for us, because if we have these reoccurring crops like the peppers here, then we can plant as many of these as we want, assuming winter doesn't kill them, and then that's regenerating income. You know, you buy the bush once and then it just keeps making you money. So I'm hoping winter doesn't kill our crops. But even so, like, if we can buy a pepper bush and a raspberry bush from a gammy at the start of every spring, we have 3 full seasons to grow crops outside of buying seeds. What we haven't had in a few days, actually, now that I think about it, is the seeds being blown onto the farm. I think maybe that's just an early game thing to kind of give you a boost, but that was really helpful. I don't think we realised how helpful it was to us that, you know, we were essentially getting these for free, and definitely I think it gave us a leg up. So yeah, look, that's part of the game, you know? It is a farming game, so it's all about managing your money and your resources. How are we looking here? We've 50 carrots. Take that out of there. Take that out. Actually, no, we won't. Oh, I don't want to do something silly. Look, let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're... No, I'll do it the other way. I did it backwards. So let's half and half again. Half and half again. And then we will do 5 of these. So we have 10 of those. We'll take 4 of these. Just making nice round numbers. 2 and 2. They can stay like that. And I don't believe in selling poppins. I think that's a poor kind of return on our money. So yeah, as I was, you know, like, look at this, like, straight away we're struggling to get things done, where I want to expand the farm, but first I need to do this, and then I need to do that. So it does feel like we now have a layered task list. You know, where before it was find 15 dandelions for Carl, and you're like, cool, I'll do that when I come across them. I actually have tasks and things I want to achieve now, which is great. One for me, because it makes my life easier. I'm not trying to entertain you guys with gameplay anymore. There actually is gameplay. It's nearly not worth it, but it's fine. Confirm. We'll keep our herbivore food. Any problems, let me know. It will do. His response has changed, actually. Trade, yep, for sure. And we've 631, so let's do 13 to bring us down to a crisp 500. A 9 darter, 501. Oh yeah, while we're here. Let's see. Sure, I would love to, but I'm trying to make some money. Like, even look at this. We are 11 minutes into this episode, and Freyuk is on 6 stamina. You know? Whereas, like, we could have gone a full 50-minute episode before, where we didn't even look at the stamina bar. We're just like, yeah, whatever. We're just gonna sleep 5 days in a row. So, yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. What we're gonna need to do is decide where we're putting the Gallimimus. They both need equal space. Yeah. Do you know what? I think so. I think it is a wise choice. I'm trying to gauge from top down which is back and which is front. Of course, the wrong one. I was gonna put it this way. Nope, 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 nope. I was gonna put it like this way, facing me, but I don't like how it kind of overhangs. Do you know what's that? Look, it doesn't really matter. The reason I'm doing that is because I think we should make this area for the Gallimimus. Now, just plainly going off Jurassic Park, the Gallimimus, like, kinda, you know, they're bipedal, they're high speed, so I'm assuming they like kind of flat open plains. Poor old Hades is asleep again, God love him. What a good boy. I won't disturb him. I won't disturb him. Let him rest. So, you know, there's 2 trees here. I don't want to basically take away from the plains feeling of their enclosure by boxing them in with these trees. So I think I might put the Styras in here and then give the Gallimimus this big kind of long run to get up to speed, you know? But that first entails a bit of housekeeping. So if this gets a little bit tedious, I can always time-lapse it. There's not a whole lot to do here right now, just these big logs, which I'm assuming Athena can't do for us. I think she can only do rocks, but there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Yeah, okay. So, another reason for us to tame more dinosaurs is that Athena can't break logs for us. So, oh, I'm running low on energy big time. And I have no food on me. I think we tested that before though, that we wanted to, 1, help Lucky and 2, help ourselves. I don't think the food did anything. I think actually, now that I think of it, that's where the cooking comes in. to the game. So let's make this easy on ourselves. This bush will eventually go, and we'll put one here like this, and we'll just go to there for now. Ah, a little bit finicky, but it's okay. At least Lucky doesn't get in the way. That would drive me daft if I was trying to build a farm and my dinos kept getting in the way. I would struggle with that. So yeah, this is a nice little enclosure, isn't it? Everyone, yeah, everyone's unhappy. I know. It's all good. Excuse me, Lucky. Get this fence down. 7 fences left. Okay, that's good. And then, oh, sorry, Freyok. Ah, Lucky. Don't be messing around, Lucky. Look. So actually, let's get closer. Smashing. You really feel the no sprinting. Once you can't sprint, it becomes so obvious. Yeah, I know, love, I know. 2 seconds. I'll get you sorted out. And you know, maybe... Actually, I'm gonna stop what I was saying. I was just about to say maybe this enclosure is too big. Like, it is taking up maybe 1/8 of our farm, our current farm. But we will be putting more styros in here. That's the thing. So I'm thinking corner, every bed goes to a corner. So corner here, up here. I wish I had a cursor. A corner here, corner there, and a corner there. That's 4 styros. That's a herd. They're happy out. And we follow me. So that's 2, 2, 2. Excuse me, Lucky. Actually, do you know what? Like, the log is actually a nice kind of centerpiece. This is very like Master Hades. You know, time waits for no man, except Hades. He had absolutely no rush about him. You'd come home from work and he'd be excited to see you. Absolutely, he would. You know, he'd come. Generally, he'd come from like the side of the garden over where the mice are and stuff, or you know, from around the corner of the front of the house. He liked to sunbathe on our bench. Follow me. So when you'd come home, you know, he would appear, but he would take his time at the, you know, he'd call out to you, and you'd be like, "Oh, hey bud, how are you?" And he would stroll up to you, you know, he'd be in no rush to get anywhere. So I think it's very appropriate that this man here is named Hades. So, critically, are we happy? No, they're not, because they do not have a feeding trough, of course, but that's easily fixed. Okay, I'm just gonna take this one because it's closest. Please. Oh, bit of... Do you know what? I was trying to save time by hopping on Lucky and I ended up just costing more time. So, feeding trough, we'll put it near the entrance so it's easy for us to access. Bit of lean engineering. 17, so they eat 2 a day, so because there's 2 of them, that's 4 a day, so that will last 4 days. We've 17, so in 4 days time we're going to need to top this up. And then Layla, I'm assuming Layla's going to be quite low on food. I think this is the trough I kind of neglected. Oh no, okay, so she's good. I think herself and Lucky also eat 2 a day. So same thing. Within a couple days, that's going to be well reduced. And since we're at it, we will sort this up. Because it's an eventuality. We seen in the previous episode, I'm assuming they were a Triceratops. They are much bigger than Hades and Athena, which means we're gonna need bigger pens and bigger walkways. So I don't want to struggle getting dinosaurs down pathways and then, you know, oh, we actually can't access this area. So 25 meters squared. 25 meters squared. See, she's pack, whereas this is hard. So Lucky's pen, we have Lucky and Layla, and it's massive. Of course, because it's long. That's why. So that's huge. We need to fix this. Then Athena's pen is 89 meters squared. So I'm assuming the way this works is as long as it's 25 meters squared, you can put as many dinosaurs in there as you want. So if I have 4 dinosaurs, I don't need 100 meters squared. It's just 25 meters squared total. But to be honest, like looking at this pen, 4 styros in there, that's gonna be cruel. Like they'll be in on top of each other. So look, that remains to be seen if that actually is the case. Or, you know, if we have 4 styros, do we need a 100 meter squared pen? So maybe that's, if we don't learn that ourselves, that's gonna be a wiki job. Because, you know, I do care about these dinosaurs. As funny as you might think that is, like, oh, they're just cartoon characters. One, I've named them after pets that I've lost. You know, it's a way for me to feel connected to my lost pets. It's a way for me to kind of commemorate them. But also, it's the principle, you know, like, yes, it's a video game, but I'm also not going to mistreat my animals. The whole point of the game is that you take these wild animals and care for them. You know, that's a game mechanic, is happiness. So you might think it's a little bit silly for me to care about these fictional animals, but that's the whole point of the game. So, you know, take it up with the devs. I'm just intrigued to see if this is big enough, because as I said before, we could maybe get our compies in here, in this corner piece. I don't know what the compies would serve, to be honest. You know, it's kind of obvious that like look at the way Layla's built. Tall, long, bipedal, speed. That is nature's. If you ask nature to describe speed, you know, tall, lean, thin, light. That's what you want, you know, in general, for a land-based animal anyway. The compies are tiny. So unless there's like a burrow mechanic where they need to get into like a hole in the ground or something, I don't know what purpose they're gonna serve, but nonetheless, we're gonna go after them. You know, I would like to tame at least one of every dinosaur in this game. So let's just make sure everybody's happy. So 63, more than enough for Layla. And I think, well, actually we can't check because we only have 1 page, but more than enough for Lucky as well, I'm assuming. So yeah, how are we? We're dying for stamina. So no, okay. I thought that that was a thing. Just before we go to bed. I'm in the way. Boom. 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 Now, look how pretty this is. We've got our lovely enclosures. You know, Styr is tucked away, nice and cozy, nice and sheltered from the sun. We've got, albeit a smaller pen for Layla. I would like to see her just kind of free roaming. But she's comfortable, she's happy. We've got a lovely little picnic bench here. Bits of heather, either side of our gate. And one at the end there. Lucky seems to be happy. And, you know, we're doing well. Like this, it's all coming together. So, we might do a few more things. We're coming up on 25 minutes here. So, we need to figure out a way to break the fiber. Maybe that's like a bigger, you know, the Edmontosaurus, the dinosaur with the kind of frill on his head. Maybe that's his job. Comes in, clears out the fiber for us to get access over here. But I'm gonna try tuck some compies in here. I think that just sets the farm up well for now. Big dinosaurs need to get through here. Big dinosaurs need to get through there. And we've all this space over here for maybe farming. So yeah, we'll play it by ear. We'll do our daily tasks, looking after everyone. I think something for us to try do going forward is utilize the fertilizer. It's something we've been neglecting, kind of on purpose, but it's there for a reason, and we need to get on that. So yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna leave this big log in here. I'll take out the small one. But I like the look of it, you know, this has got like a little forest vibe to it. Nope. Happy out. We've 3 more days for their food. Peppers. No update on the peppers really. Carrots are good to go though. Okay, we'll grab Layla, we will water our crops, and then I think we will call it a day. Zoom zoom. One shot, perfect. Do you know, now that I think about it, like, to get the dinosaurs in here, the big dinosaurs, like that's 4 wide. You know? So like I'm worried about this here, which is like what, 6 wide maybe? Like, look, we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. We'll see, we'll get a T-Rex, we'll get a trike, and we'll see if we can fit it down our hallway. But yeah, I think that's a good place to leave it, guys. And we didn't necessarily get a Gallimimus, but we are set up to do so. Lucky may need to go into our own pen. We have a spare corner here for a bed. So 2 Gallimimus, 3 beds, feed and trough, happy days. Oh, there she is. I was like, this is the Gallimimus pen. Where is she? Let's send her to bed so she can rest easy. And yeah, look, maybe that's a job for next episode. Is we'll try get a rare Gallimimus. Make sure our Styros are happy. Maybe tame a Styro or two if we can find a Dreamstone, and see where it takes us. See where the rest of the episode takes us. We need to head to Dapplewood, so that'll be something in the coming episodes. And I haven't forgot about Gunter either. So lots to do. And yeah, speak to you guys soon.